Hello and welcome to the first Hypothetical 2024 Democrat primary on the channel. Let's take a look at our candidates. We have New York Governor Andrew Cuomo, New York Senator Chelsea Clinton, former Secretary of State under the Obama administration, John Kerry. Andrew Cuomo is the projected winner in the Iowa caucus, though albeit it is a narrow win in the Iowa caucus. Here's the totals. Andrew Cuomo with 41% of the vote, Chelsea Clinton with 39% of the vote, and John Kerry with 19% of the vote, roughly. Here's the delegate allocation. Andrew Cuomo has won 17 delegates, Chelsea Clinton not far behind, winning 16 delegates, and John Kerry winning 8 delegates. Here is the current map thus far. Here's the delegate allocation thus far. Andrew Cuomo has won 17 delegates, Chelsea Clinton has won 16 delegates, and John Kerry has won 8 delegates. Breaking news. Former Secretary John Kerry has ended his 2024 presidential bid after a third-place finish in Iowa. He has chosen to endorse whoever the presumptive nominee is, whether it is Andrew Cuomo or Chelsea Clinton. We have New Hampshire. Andrew Cuomo is the projected winner. New Hampshire, Andrew Cuomo has won roughly 50% of the vote, and Chelsea Clinton not far behind with 49% of the vote. A very close race in New Hampshire. Here's the delegate vote, split evenly, both candidates receiving 12 delegates. Here's the delegate count thus far. Andrew Cuomo has won 29 delegates and Chelsea Clinton has won 28 delegates. Here's the current map thus far. Nevada, Andrew Cuomo has won the Nevada primary. Here's the Nevada totals. Andrew Cuomo has won 52% of the vote, while Chelsea Clinton has won 47% of the vote. Andrew Cuomo has won 19 delegates out of the state of Nevada, and Chelsea Clinton has won 17 delegates out of the state of Nevada. Here's the current delegate count thus far. Andrew Cuomo has won himself 48 delegates, and Chelsea Clinton has won 45. Here's the current map thus far. Out of South Carolina, Chelsea Clinton is the projected winner. Here's the current totals thus far. Chelsea Clinton winning 53% of the vote, while Andrew Cuomo wins 46% of the vote. Chelsea Clinton winning 29 of South Carolina's delegates, while Andrew Cuomo has won 25 delegates. Here's the delegate allocation so far. Chelsea Clinton now leads with 74 delegates to Andrew Cuomo's 73. Here's the current map thus far, which represented in green represents Andrew Cuomo, what represents in blue is Chelsea Clinton. Out of Alabama, Chelsea Clinton is the projected winner. She has won 53% of the vote to Andrew Cuomo's 46% of the vote. Alabama, Chelsea Clinton has won 28 delegates to Andrew Cuomo's 24. Out of American Samoa, Chelsea Clinton has won all 6 of their delegates. Out of Arkansas, Chelsea Clinton has won the Arkansas primary, winning 58% of the vote to Andrew Cuomo's 41. Chelsea Clinton has won 18 delegates to Andrew Cuomo's 13. California, Chelsea Clinton has won the California primary. She has won 51% of the vote to Andrew Cuomo's 48, a very close race. Chelsea Clinton winning 214 of their delegates to Andrew Cuomo's 201. Colorado, Andrew Cuomo has won the Colorado primary. Andrew Cuomo has won 52% of the vote to Chelsea Clinton's 47. Cuomo is winning 35 of Colorado's delegates to Chelsea Clinton's 32. Maine, Andrew Cuomo has won the Maine primary. He has won 54% of the vote to Chelsea Clinton's 45. Cuomo has picked up 13 delegates out of the state of Maine, while we can award 11 delegates to Chelsea Clinton. Andrew Cuomo has won the Massachusetts primary. He has won 56% of the vote to Chelsea Clinton's 43. We can also say that Andrew Cuomo has won 51 delegates out of Massachusetts, while we can award 40 delegates to Chelsea Clinton. Out of Minnesota, we can now project that Chelsea Clinton is the winner of their primary. She has won 52% of the vote to Andrew Cuomo's 47. She has picked up 39 delegates out of Minnesota, while Andrew Cuomo has picked up 36. Out of North Carolina, Chelsea Clinton is the projected winner. We can say that Chelsea Clinton has won roughly 15% of the vote, while Andrew Cuomo is not far behind with 59% of the vote. Chelsea Clinton has picked up 56 delegates out of North Carolina, while Cuomo has picked up 54. Oklahoma, we can say that Chelsea Clinton has won the state of Oklahoma. She has won 59% of the vote to Andrew Cuomo's 40%. She has won 22 more delegates, while Andrew Cuomo can say that he's won 15 delegates out of the state of Oklahoma. Out of Tennessee, Chelsea Clinton is the projected winner. She has won 54% of the vote to Andrew Cuomo's 45% of the vote. Chelsea Clinton has picked up 35 delegates out of Tennessee, and we can award 29 to Andrew Cuomo. Out of Texas, Chelsea Clinton is the projected winner. Chelsea Clinton has won 50% of the vote in Texas, and Andrew Cuomo has picked up 49% of the vote. Chelsea Clinton has won 116 delegates out of Texas, and Andrew Cuomo has won 112. Out of Utah, we can project that Andrew Cuomo has picked up another win on Super Tuesday. Andrew Cuomo has won 51% of the vote in Utah, while we can say that Chelsea Clinton has won 48%. Andrew Cuomo has won 15 delegates to Chelsea Clinton's 14. Out of Vermont, we can say that Andrew Cuomo is the projected winner. He has won 56% of the vote, while Chelsea Clinton has won 43%. Cuomo has picked up 9 delegates to Chelsea Clinton's 7. Out of Virginia, Chelsea Clinton has won Virginia. Chelsea Clinton wins 56% of the vote in Virginia, while Cuomo has picked up 43% of the vote. Clinton has won 56 Virginia delegates, while Cuomo has won 43. Here's the current map thus far. We can now see a lot of blue popping up on the map, especially in the Deep South. Here's the current delegate allocation. Chelsea Clinton has a narrow lead of 768 delegates to Andrew Cuomo's 723 delegates. Democrats abroad, we can say that Chelsea Clinton has picked up every single delegate out of Democrats abroad. Here's the current map. Here's the current delegate allocation. Chelsea Clinton has won 781 delegates to Andrew Cuomo's 723. Out of Idaho, we can now make a call out of Idaho. Chelsea Clinton has won the state of Idaho, picking up 55% of the vote. And she has also won 11 delegates to Andrew Cuomo's 9 delegates. She has won in the state of Michigan, where she has picked up 53% of the vote. She has picked up 67 delegates out of Michigan, while Andrew Cuomo has picked up 58. She is the projected winner in the state of Mississippi. She has won 58% of the vote. She's picked up 21 delegates, while Andrew Cuomo has won 15. Missouri, Chelsea Clinton has won in their primary. In Missouri, she's won 54% of the vote. She's picked up 37 delegates in Missouri, while Andrew Cuomo has picked up 31. Out of North Dakota, Chelsea Clinton has won in North Dakota's race. She has won 57% of the vote. She's picked up 8 of their delegates, while Andrew Cuomo has picked up 6. In the state of Washington, Chelsea Clinton is the projected winner. She has won 53% of the vote to Andrew Cuomo's 46. Out of Washington, she's picked up 48 delegates, while Cuomo's only picked up 41. Here is the current map thus far out of Super Tuesday 2. Andrew Cuomo did not win a single state. That will definitely hurt his poll numbers going into the future. Here's the current delegate allocation. Chelsea Clinton almost leads by 100 delegates with 973 delegates to Andrew Cuomo's 883. Breaking news. After a landslide loss at Super Tuesday 2, Governor Andrew Cuomo has ended his 2024 presidential bid and has chosen to endorse presumptive nominee Senator Chelsea Clinton. Andrew Cuomo dropping out and endorsing what we can assume is the presumptive nominee. And not long after he made this announcement, his former Secretary of State John Kerry joined him in endorsing Chelsea Clinton. We have calls out of the Northern Mariana Islands. Chelsea Clinton has won their delegates. Here's the current map thus far. She now has 979. She's roughly 1,000 delegates away from securing the nomination. We have calls out of the state of Arizona. Chelsea Clinton has won Arizona, Florida, and Illinois. She has won all the delegates from these states. Here is the current map thus far. Chelsea Clinton now has broken the 1,000 delegate mark. She's at 1,420 delegates. She needs roughly 571 delegates to secure the nomination. Out of Wisconsin, Chelsea Clinton has won all of their delegates. We can now add that to the map. She now has 1,504 delegates. Andrew Cuomo and John Kerry have been campaigning for her vigorously all across the country, trying to get their votes to go to her, so, we don't end up in a contested convention, even though there is a small chance of that happening. Alaska, Chelsea Clinton is the projected winner. We can now add this to the map. Chelsea Clinton now has 1,519 delegates. Wyoming, Chelsea Clinton is the projected winner. We can now add that to the map. Chelsea Clinton now has 1,533 delegates. Out of Ohio, Chelsea Clinton has won their delegates. Add that to the map. We are now going to see a lot of blue on this map, ladies and gentlemen. She now has 1,669 delegates. Out of Kansas, she has won all of their delegates. Add that to the map. She now has 1,708 delegates. Out of the state of Nebraska, Chelsea Clinton is the projected winner. Here's the map thus far. Here's the delegate allocation. Chelsea Clinton has 1,737 delegates. Out of Oregon, Chelsea Clinton is the projected winner. Here's the map thus far. Here's the delegate allocation. Chelsea Clinton has 1,798 delegates, only roughly 191 away. Out of Hawaii, she is the projected winner. Add that to the map. Chelsea Clinton now has 1,822 delegates. Out of Washington, D.C., Chelsea Clinton is the projected winner. Out of Indiana, Chelsea Clinton is the projected winner. She also wins in the state of Maryland, as well as Montana. She wins in New Mexico. She's picked up delegates in Pennsylvania. She has won in the state of Rhode Island. She has picked up delegates in the state of South Dakota. Here is the current map thus far. A lot of states just got filled in. The entire West Coast has been filled out, from California all the way to Kansas. That line right there, every single state has been filled out. Here's the current delegate allocation. Chelsea Clinton has secured the nomination. She has broken 1,991 delegates. She's at 2,301 right now. A lot of pundits are trying to figure out if she'll break 3,000 or not. We'll just have to find out at the end of the day. In Guam, Chelsea Clinton has won all of their delegates, as well as the Virgin Islands. Here's the map thus far. Chelsea Clinton has won 2,315 delegates. Clearly, a lot of people are saying that this is the best showing from a non-incumbent in these primaries in a long time. Probably the best. But, of course, anything can happen. Someone else Andrew Cuomo or John Kerry could pop back into the race and try to screw it up. I don't know. Anything can happen. In Georgia, Chelsea Clinton is the projected winner, as well as the state of West Virginia. Here you guys go. Here's the map. Here's the delegate allocation. Chelsea Clinton has 2,448 delegates. In Kentucky, Chelsea Clinton is the projected winner, as well as her home state of New York. This is the state that she represents in the Senate. Here's the current map thus far. Only a few states left to call. I think 4 states and 1 territory. Here's the delegate allocation thus far. Chelsea Clinton has 2,776 delegates. Out of the state of Delaware, Chelsea Clinton is the projected winner. This is former Vice President and 2020 nominee Joe Biden's home state. She has won in the state of New Jersey. Here's the map thus far. 2 states and 1 territory left to go. Here's the delegate allocation. Chelsea Clinton now at 2,923. It does seem like she will break 3,000 delegates, which would be a record so far in the Democratic primaries. In Louisiana, Chelsea Clinton is the projected winner. Add that to the map. Chelsea Clinton now at 2,977. In Puerto Rico, Chelsea Clinton has won every single delegate from the territory of Puerto Rico. We can now add that to the map. She now has broken the 3,000 delegates. She now has 3,028 delegates. Out of Connecticut, Chelsea Clinton is the projected winner. Here you go. That is every single state, ladies and gentlemen. The final total is Andrew Cuomo let's start from last to first. In last place, John Kerry with 8 delegates. The 8 delegates he won from the Iowa caucus. In second place, we have Andrew Cuomo. He has won 883 delegates, and Chelsea Clinton, who has won 3,088 delegates. And that is everything, guys. If you have a suggestion for a hypothetical Republican or Democrat primary, just tell me down in the comment section below. This is the Chaotic One saying peace.